everyone, I'm Katrina. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter under XXKMGamingXX.
And I'm Bren, also known as Scarlet924 on the Twitter.
And I'm Sheena, and I'm at XXEternalAngelXX Instagram.
And today we are recapping Shadowhunters,
Episode 9,
called
Rise Up! Bgeekyblog!
Alright, today, I don't know, we're just going to kind of talk a little bit about the episode.
Let's talk about Simon and Clary.
Simon and Clary.
Yeah.
So, Clary in the previous episode decided to go ahead and bury Simon, so he could come back because she couldn't stand the idea of being without him, which I would want to be brought back, I think. I wouldn't want to be dead. You would bring me back.
Yeah, I said I would bring you back.
Yeah. So, but he's kind of having issues with him being brought back. And so...
Because he has to... It's not only... He feels he's a monster now, and he can't live his life that he was used to, and he had no one supporting him.
Mm-hmm.
So now he has to be this blood-sucking monster, drinks all this blood, and... I don't know, I'd be kind of like, oh, thanks. You didn't really do this for me. Thank you.
Oh, I think being a vampire definitely benefits him in all kinds of levels.
Oh, yes.
He's swooned.
Yes. Simon, you're looking good.
We are happy with the transition. Hang in there.
Yeah. You will get yourself a lady. Or maybe a man.
Swing it.
Yeah. But, so, yeah, he's having issues. Clary's trying, to be there for him now.
Mm-hmm.
Now she wants to be there for him. And so he goes home and he sees his mom and she's like, I was worried about you, hug. And then he's like, hears her heartbeat and like is looking at her throat. And then boom, Clary comes in. Good timing, girl.
Good timing, girl.
Yeah. Good timing. He's struggling, he's a baby vampire, so he's wanting to like eat people or, not eat people, but drink blood.
Well, he's also a teenager, he's transitioning in this teenager, and he likes this girl, and there's all these emotions going on, and then he becomes a vampire, and she made him kind of a vampire without asking. So, lots going on.
Well, she didn't really have an opportunity to ask him.
That's true, he was dead.
He was dead.
He was like, yeah, hey, do you want to be a vampire?
Hold on.
Wait, you can't die yet.
Yeah. But, I don't know, I kind of liked, they had a moment there where Clary's like, I'm a Shadowhunter now, and, you're a vampire now, and now we're kind of part of the same world. So, I thought that was kind of interesting, and I kind of liked that, actually, because if I were part of this night world in any way, Shadowhunter, vampire, werewolf, whatever, I would want my friends, and it would be hard. So kind of like that. Yeah. Anyways, so now we're gonna move on. Let's talk about
Alec. A lot going on with Alec.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Mm-hmm.
He is a roller coaster. I'm just
emotions.
Oh.
Yes.
What do you think?
Well, in the books, he never got married to this Lydia at all.
Well, he's not married yet.
Well, he was
engaged.
Lydia doesn't exist in the books. But I definitely like the drama it brought, because we really want to see Alec and Magnus together. And it's going to go that direction, but there's so much tension because there's so much separating them right now. And you always love those relationships, those...
Complicated
ones. And the scene with him and Magnus, like, he's like, oh, you're gonna get married, and you can see how sad and disappointing and heartbroken kind of was.
And that
he's like, I took your advice, I'm getting married.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
And then when he's like, well, explaining why, he's like, well, we would make a good partnership. Ugh. And Magnus was like,
that's what
partnership
is about.
Like, so
not about love, it's about partnership.
So, I don't know, I just, like, Alec is just so all over the place.
Yeah,
And
I think a lot of it is because he feels really betrayed by his parents, learning the fact that they're ex-circle members. So he's trying to kind of, in his way,
make up for
it, but also, like, do things on his term.
Yes.
So,
well, he says that to his dad, that he's like, you and Mom, like, ruined our family name. I have to fix your mess, basically.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he's trying to do it for his family. He even says that to Magnus, that he loves his family. It's the most important thing to him. And so, I mean, you kind of see why he's doing it, but at the same time, don't lie to yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because he's going to be miserable, and in the end, she's going to be miserable too, because she's going to figure it out.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to figure it out.
But is somebody going to stop them at the altar? Because apparently there's a wedding coming up. There was leaked photos of the wedding. So Lydia is in a bridal dress. So I wonder if it's going to get stopped by somebody or something's going to stop that.
Isabel?
I hope Izzy, because
Magnus,
you can
please
tell,
step
Isabel's really upset.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Because she knows, and she's like, you're lying to yourself. Why are you doing this? It's like,
So going back to Alec and Lydia, they bring in Meliorn to do this interrogation of, he seems to know more stuff, and he gave state secrets to a Shadowhunter. Who is that Shadowhunter? Oh, I wonder. More dirt that she's trying to dig up on the Lightwood family, and she's kind of like, well, your parents did this, and Isabel's doing this, and Alec's perfect because he's getting married to me, but you know,
He's cute.
Yeah, he's cute. Yeah. But she brings him in, and he basically rats out Clary and says, "Oh, she's had a motor."
Well, no, they're interrogating him, so it's like it's kind of like he's kind of forced to tell them.
Yeah.
And yeah,
I mean, it's not a very harsh interrogation. He's sitting on a couch with legs
He's
out.
pretty relaxed, like.
Yeah. You know, Clary. I think he did it just as a dig. Like, you really don't know crap.
Yeah.
She already has the cup. You guys are dumb.
Yeah. So, so then they are looking through all Clary's stuff. Jace tips her off.
Jace calls her, shows her a rune on his arm.
Takes a picture of a rune.
Takes a picture of a rune on his arm. Say, put this on you. You need to hide. This is going to hide you. And and she does it, and she hides. And then he says that, and he tells her that Meliorn's been caught.
So we end up going back to the Hotel de Mort, where all the vampires are. Clary decides that that's the best place for her to hide. No one will come looking for her there.
Which is true. They don't go looking for her there, so it was kind of a good plan.
So, yeah, and Raphael is kind of, you know,
he's helpful, but he doesn't really want to help them because they're Shadowhunters and they attacked all these people. But he's still a pretty good leader. I mean, you know, he's helpful. And he really wants Simon. Because he really wants Simon a part of their crew, and he's like, he's a part of us anyways. He wants to be with us. So.
Well, and then that's when they lock Clary and Simon in a cage, and Clary's
that was sadistic.
Clary's like trying to like tell him all these things, like that she cares about him, she did it because she cares about him, and all he's hearing is like her heart like beating.
He's hearing the
like,
Peanuts character in the background. He's only.
I have to give him props though. Good job on the acting. Like I believed it. Like it was good.
Like, he was irritated and he was hungry, and you could tell, and he didn't have to say anything. You could see it in his face. So good job on the acting.
And
there.
then
we could see it.
And that's when he calls Raphael and he's like, "Bring me the blood," or whatever. Yeah. So he starts, drinking the blood. He's feeling better. He doesn't want to kill Clary anymore. And they kind of patch up a little bit, but he's still a little sour that he got turned, but he's like, "I'll never hate you. It's just, this is a big transition. I'm a vampire now, thanks." Yeah. So, then after they're released, right?
Yeah, because he takes the blood. So it was a test, I think, by Raphael. Yeah. Like, oh, now you take the blood, now we'll release you. He was basically saying, you need this, you need us, and we're going to put this girl that you love in there.
Yeah.
Just a test.
I just thought I think it's so funny when they hand him, like, a cup with, like, a lemon or, like, a lime on it. I'm like,
well, really? He does say presentation.
Oh, that's true. He
does.
Yeah.
He was like, presentation, it's on the presentation. Trying to hide that this is blood. It looks like a Bloody Mary, but it's really blood.
Yeah. But anyway, so they escape, or they get out of there, and then what? Jace and Isabel come and meet them?
They meet them and they tell him Meliorn's been caught and he's getting taken to the City of Bones, which is a big deal because it's going to break the Accords. And City of Bones, they're not going to take him there.
And they could kill him.
He's not going to sit on the couch and all of this nice interrogation. They're going to torture him. The Silent Brothers are going to torture him and get in his head. And that's definitely going to break the Accords.
And it could kill him.
And it could kill him.
And Izzy was really pissed off about that.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
Like,
so
they've been doing that shit around for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
But they make the plan. That's when they make a plan to like go and to rescue him, and that was a very good scene for Clary because she's like, you know what,
She's stepping up.
Yeah, we got to work together. You know, we need you. You need us. We need them. All right, so. She got the werewolves and the vampires to work together, and I thought it was really funny. Their like bickering moment, like,
oh my gosh, yes,
like go lay down, Fido, and then
and he's like, go play dead.
Yeah,
and so I was like, yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was cute.
But you could still see the tension because they still fight each other. Mm-hmm. They're about to fight each other. And she's like, really, guys, really? Not right now is a good time. Mm-hmm. It sets up what's going to happen in future. In the books anyways, what's going to come in the future that they need to work together. And that's what the whole chords were about, is to unite Shadowhunters and Downworlders together because the demons are the bigger problem.
Yes.
But you can still see there's a lot of tension between vampires and werewolves. A lot. Yeah. So I think that they did that really well.
Yeah.
Like,
I think they set it up nicely.
They set it up nicely, and they kind of set up Clary as being that bridge between the two. She's a bridge between the mundane world and Shadowhunters. She's a bridge between the Downworlders and Shadowhunters. It's just a bridge. Oh,
yeah, so they go through with their plan. They're, have it all set up at, where were they?
They were at the Downworlders entrance to the City of Bones, which is like in this really scummy looking district. And I'm like, well, this is the service entrance. This is why it looks so scummy. It's not so nice.
But they set it up, and they all, they see the
Shadowhunters coming with Meliorn.
And then they're like, oh my god, it's Alec. Alec is leading them. And they all kind of have a moment of, like,
what do we do?
Yeah. But they go along with the plan still.
And Jace is the one who says we have to keep on going. I mean, he made his choice. We have to keep on going with the plan. We can't change it now. And I thought there was a lot of people to save one guy. That was a lot.
Definitely.
But anyways. So They've got it, and they save Meliorn, and they don't kill Alec, thank you. Don't kill the eye candy.
But Jace and Alec get in a huge fight, like a battle, and it was intense. And then at the end, Alec somehow gets on top of him. He has a knife to his throat. Jace is going, kill me, because if we're not working, what does he say?
We're not working together. I can't be in a world where we're working apart. Or something
like similar to that. And I thought that was really, actually moving, very sweet and kind of sad, but Alex still chooses not to be a part of Jason Clary's plan. Yeah. That pretty much sums up that episode, right? I mean, that was everything that stood out to me. They save Meliorn.
And Meliorn at the very end.
Meliorn at the very end is turns to Clary, he's like, well, if you're ready, then I'll take you, or I'll show you where Valentine is, or where your father is.
And that's how it ends. So it's going to be a big episode next episode because they're gonna finally meet up.
Interact.
Hopefully, interact.
We'll see.
But
catch Shadowhunters Tuesdays at 9. And
on Freeform.
On Freeform, and we'll be here. And here's Bren.
Sorry, had to work cold.
Okay. So we'll be here next week. See you guys later.
See ya. Bye.